Let's turn all the lights on, 'cause we need to see the crowd going crazy. My imagination is running wild, it's out of control.
Okay, I'm going to start off with using my regular foundation that at the moment is the YSL Touche Cloud foundation, and I got it in the number B20. So I'm simply putting like a pump of it at the back of my hand and using my Real Techniques stippling brush to apply it all over my face. If I don't look in the lens right now, this is because I'm using the screen of my camera as a mirror, just to make sure that it's evenly applied. So as you can see, it gives you medium coverage, but it still leaves your face feeling not cakey at all. I mean, you can see it already covered a couple of blemishes that I have. Next, I'm going in with my Maybelline Instant Age Effect Concealer, and you just twist and the concealer comes out at the fluffy end, and I just apply it under my eyes to get rid of those dark circles. I haven't gotten much sleep the last few days, so concealer is very much needed. Okay, so I just massage it in with my fingertip. I don't necessarily like to use a brush for under eye concealer. I just find it easier applying it with my middle finger. And on the other eye as well, let's apply some more. Alright, for any blemishes that I have, I like to go in with my Collection concealer because it got great coverage, and I like to apply it to all of my blemishes and scars that I might have. So I got one here and a bit of up here and here. Where else? I had a bit of skin problem in the last few weeks, so I'm left with a couple of scars and blemishes, but they are fading, so that's good. And again, I'm just dabbing the concealer in with my fingertip. It should be, I don't know, in spring above fall, I don't really want to fuss with a lot of tools. I like to just use my hands and just get out, because the weather is usually really nice, so I don't want to spend loads of time sitting in front of the mirror doing my makeup. So just use my fingertip, and I think it works just fine, so whatever. If you want to use a brush, do use a brush. I just like to apply with my fingertips. Okay, what else did I put some? I put some here. Okay. I think that looks already pretty covered up, I'd say. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm currently using the Manhattan Kohl Kajal Cha-Cha Cocoa. I think Manhattan is only a brand you can get in Germany, Switzerland and Austria, but I think Manhattan is similar to Rimmel. They have similar products and the price is really similar. So I'm using the Kohl Kajal from them because the color just matches and it works really well for me, so why not use it? I'm using a spoolie just to brush through my eyebrows to start at the arch of my eyebrow, and I'm ever so slightly filling it in. So let's do the second one and just do the same. I'm going to start at the arch and do the tail and just really slightly apply the color to my eyebrow. I'm just barely touching the hairs of my eyebrow and just slightly filling it in, and then using the spoolie again to brush everything through and give my eyebrows some definition. Because that's it for brows. I wanted to keep them looking natural, but just, you know, give them a bit of a bold statement to them as well. Alright, so next step is bronzer. I'm using the Esther Natural Fit Sun Bronzing Powder in the number 3 Terra Sun. I think it's really good bronzing powder because it's not too shimmery or anything. It just gives you really nice definition and might add some bronze up look to your whole complexion. As you can see, I've already hit pan, so I have been using that one for quite a while now and I'm really satisfied with it. So I'm just swirling my brush and suck in my cheeks to apply the bronzer. And I'm just swirling around my brush to give it an even looking look. Do it on the other side as well. I think that's enough bronzer for now because I don't want to have too much bronzer in my face because that's just not me and it doesn't fit me, so let's just keep it natural. Next step is blush, and since a couple of weeks I like to apply my blush in 2 steps by using 2 different blushers. First, I'm using the L'Oreal Nude Magique BB blush. It looks like this and it's just a really cool blusher. It's a gel like formula and it adjusts to your skin color. So as you can see, it's just like this really weird gel formula and it got quite the gel-like consistency, and you just smile and apply it to your cheek. And I like doing it with my fingers because I think you can't really do that with a blush anyway, with a brush, sorry. And it doesn't give you too much color, but it just gives you really nice glow. As you can see, it gives you really natural effect and I've just really been liking it. Second step, as I said before, because I'm applying my blush now in 2 steps, is by using the Milani Baked Blush in Dolce Pink. The Dolce Pink blush doesn't really have too much color of itself, it just gives you like a slightly hint of pink, so it's perfect to use over another blush as well. Above all, a cream blusher, I guess, would be great. Just gives you a bit of a... Okay, I think that looks really good already. So next step is eyes, and for eyes I'm going in first with my MAC paint pot in Indian Wood as a base. This is a really nice golden shimmery color, and I'm just applying it again with my fingers because I think paint pots are best applied with your finger. Next, I'm going to grab my Naked 2 palette. I'm applying my eyeshadow by using the Real Techniques Space Shadow Brush. And I'm going in with a color from the Naked 2 palette that is called YDK. It's a really nice, cold, brown shimmery color, and I'm just applying it again all over my lid. Just get in there. I don't want to use too many colors or too much eyeshadow because I want to keep it light, but I want to give my eyes some definition, and I think the colors of the Naked palettes in general work really well for a bit of a naked look, so to say. The second color I'm using is again from the Naked 2 palette because I'm just loving it at the moment, and it is Tease, which is a really nice matte brown color, and it's kind of a nude color. I'm just using the same brush because we don't want to make a fuss out of this makeup look. Just add the color at the crease of your eye. It gives you slight definition, and we're going to blend that in a couple of seconds. Now we're going in with the Real Technique Doomed Shadow Brush to smudge it all a bit and give it a bit of a blur. You don't want to have any harsh lines. It's kind of a really light smoky eye, just under your eye a bit as well. What I'm going to do now is apply some of MAC Coffee eye pencil just on the outer corner of my upper lash line and tightline it afterwards. Just apply it slightly to your outer corner just to give your eye a bit more definition, but we don't want it to look too harsh, so we're going to smudge it a bit afterwards and tightline it afterwards. Now I'm using my base shadow brush again just to smudge in my eyeliner a bit. And on the other side as well. As you can see, I just wanted to give it slightly bit more definition. I think it needs some more. Next step is mascara, and I'm currently using the False Lashes mascara from Maybelline. Just going to apply it without using lash curlers because I want to keep this makeup look quite simple, and I never realized how hard it is talking whilst applying your mascara, so please do excuse. And the lower lashes as well. Last but not least, I like to go in with a bit of powder just to keep everything oily free and keep everything in place. And for powder, I'm currently using the Clinique powder. It's a bit yellow, but it's a redness solution powder, so it evens out your under skin red tones. I'm just applying it a bit on my forehead and down my nose, and a bit of it under my eyes and on my chin, so more or less simply in the T-zone. For lips, I'm using the Revlon lip butter in Sorbet. If you haven't seen my March favorites, it's been in my March favorites and I have been liking it for over 2 months now. So this is a really nice color. It's a pink color, and I just like to apply some of it on my lip. Just dab it on your lip and massage it in later. And afterwards, because I've been loving lip glosses so much in the last couple of month I'm using my NYX Butter Gloss in the color Peaches and Cream, which is a really nice pink color, and I'm just applying it over the lip butter. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it smells like candy. Alright, so I guess that's it. That's my makeup look for spring, and I'm just going to let my hair down because I always want to have it out of my way when I'm doing makeup. So I put it up in a bit of a high ponytail, and let me adjust my hair. There you go. So that's the final makeup look. I hope you liked it. I liked it, how it turned out. I think it's a really nice and simple makeup look for spring. And if you liked it as well, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to do any other makeup tutorials, because I'm always open for suggestions. And I guess that's it for today. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!
Let's turn all the lights on.